Welcome back to the Lace 'em Up Podcast, and we back like we never left. And since we back, go ahead and subscribe if you have not done so already. We got another fantastic interview for you. Today's guest is coming to us from Florida, just starting out his journey. Share some of his experience and support that he's had. Already had the opportunity to work with somebody in the NFL doing customs. Hear all that and more right here in this episode. Donny, welcome to the podcast.
Listen, it takes wisdom to grab these sneakers and spin them. Cut a couple of linen and match them up with the denim core. Davidito, he'll cook it up like a kilo. And have your Air Ones appropriate with the stilo. He's no Lilo, but he's mean with the stitch.
What's going on?
Nothing much, sir. So let's go ahead and get started. Why don't you introduce yourself to the people, tell them where you're from, maybe a little bit about yourself.
My name is Donny. I go by Donny. My name is Donovan. I'm from Tampa. I've been doing shoes for about 4 years now. It's just something I started doing a few years ago. And my other hobbies I like the bowl, and then I'm just a family guy.
Okay. So what got you into customizing shoes?
It was one day I was at my grandma's. You know, we like every other Sunday we'll have a get together at my grandma's house. My mom's mom, and then my dad's mom came over. So I both of my grandmas was in one place. So we was sitting outside, and then she asked me like what kind of shoes or something I wanted like that. Then I told her, just get me a pair of all white slip-on Vans. So then I got the Vans, and then I had a case of permanent markers. So I'm like, okay, put two and two together. Just started drawing on the Vans. It was I did like a Kobe's custom. Like I just did like the 24/8 with permanent markers, and then after that I'm like, oh, this I could do this. Might just start this a business. So that's where I started at. And then the first custom I did for someone was a Burberry custom. After that I just kept going with it.
Okay. That's what's up. So you started from a pair of slides and then just been pushing it ever since.
Yeah, the little, the Vans, like the slip-ons?
Yeah.
Slip-on Vans? Yeah, it was a pair of those.
Okay, cool. So you say you've been doing this for about 4 years now. What would you say is your favorite shoe to customize and why?
Gotta go Air Force Ones. Or
Okay.
anything with a flat like material, leather, cause I feel like the paint works the best with that. So yeah, Air Force Ones, the Vans, like I prefer a white shoe, cause if I feel like you could just do more with it. That's probably my favorite one.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably a little bit more easy to get Air Force Ones that are white, anyways, versus
Well,
like another shoe. Like I feel like it gets harder and harder to find like some Jordan ones that are just solid white. I prefer a Jordan 1 just because it has more canvas space, especially if it's like a high or a mid. But there's more space on the side for me to like incorporate my artwork and that kind of stuff. So I always find that curious. It's very interesting though. Like a lot of people that have been on the podcast have said the same thing. Like Air Force One or something that's flat that has a nice space to be able to work on and work from. So. So are you customizing? Is your side gig? Is tell me a little bit about what that looks like for you from a business standpoint. Are you doing this as an entrepreneur?
Yes, I'm doing it as a side. Like this, it's not my main thing I do, but it's like a little side job I do. But yeah, I'm doing it as an entrepreneur. So I got a few things I'm working on right now. So yeah, it's like I'll get one in, Then I finished that one. I have another one to do. So it's like it's a little busy. Like I'm working on something right now.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like a side. It's like my little side. It's like my main hobby. Like the best thing, like my favorite thing to do.
Okay.
So I
So
try.
what I guess explain this to me a little bit. Like what gave you uh the courage to be able to say, "Hey, you know, I like doing this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and pursue it and try to make some money from it."
Mm, Just like being on social media and stuff, seeing other people, like other artists, like I see them doing like a lot of like cool customs and stuff. So I'm like, maybe if I continue to grow and get better at this, I can like gain like my fan base and make money off of it. Like for my family, I had some my family get some things done from me and a few other people. Like I just had some lady, this her the ones I just posted, that was her second pair she got done. So yeah, it's just building that fan base up and just getting myself out there more so I
Yeah.
can, yeah,
Yeah.
can make the money part from it.
Yeah. So I saw you made look like two customs for two different NFL players. Tell me what that experience was like.
Oh, so Antoine Winfield. Antoine Winfield, we had it was me and my cousins. We go to the Skyway field out there. I don't know if you know where Skyway is, and he pulled up to work out. I guess he had like a little private workout session. So then we shook his hand and stuff, took pictures. Then I let him go. Then my cousin was like, "Man, go back. This could be a big opportunity to like get yourself out there." So then we walked back down to we wa- I walked back down to him. He was on the other side of the field. Then I introduced myself. I'm like, "Hey, my name's Donny. You know, I got a custom business, Euniquecraftz." I showed him my page, and then I got his cleat size, and then went from there. He was like, "Bet," and then
That's what's up.
that's
So
how that happened.
yeah, so being in the right place at the right time, but also having a
Right.
sounds like having a good wingman, someone to encourage you and push you, right, to make you
Yep.
do it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh that's important to having some type of support when
Yes.
you're doing anything, especially from an entrepreneur standpoint and just trying to move forward and push. So that's dope. Shout out to your
Yes.
cousin for having your back on that one for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Shout out Coco.
Yeah. So tell me something that you're working on right now that you're excited about.
Ooh, I got some. Looking at it right now. Well, I ain't started yet, but I got some coming up for. His name is Dia Bell. I don't know if you know who that is. He plays for American Heritage. He's a five-star quarterback,
Okay.
committed to Texas. I don't know what. I think he's top. I know he's like top five in the nation class of 2026. Play quarterback. He nice. But yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to work on now. And then I got some more stuff in the vault coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know you're doing like customs and stuff for people and trying to build your business and that type of thing. Um,
Mhm.
how much time do you take for yourself just to do your own art on the side outside of trying to prepare a shoe or something like that?
What my me personally, my personal art
Yeah, just your
or
personal
just
art.
any.
Yeah.
Uh, so usually what I do is I'll sand them down, acetone, whatever. Then I make my stencils, make my paint, for the airbrush and stuff like that. Then once I start painting, cause I'm not the person to rush or anything. I want to make sure my stuff look nice before I put it out. So me, it'll take at least 1 to 2 weeks. But if I need more time, then I'll just reach out, let that person know, hey, I gotta add this little part to it or whatever. But yeah, probably it's Mostly like about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks.
Okay, that's a nice little timeline um, on that. So you mentioned earlier, like being on online or on social media and seeing other shoe customizers or artists that inspired you. What are some of the people's channels or something that you watched that you were like, okay, yeah, I think I could actually do that, and then
Mm. Yeah. So when I was before I was even starting with the custom and stuff, I used to watch a lot of Silverado. I don't
okay,
know if you know, yeah,
yep,
Silverado. That's who I started watching. Just like seeing Silverado, how much time he put into it. Like when seeing him in his little work area, he'll have like just all these shoes lined up, have to get them gone tomorrow. Like, but yeah, and then like it's the detail and stuff he put into it. But yeah, Silverado. I would say it's a dude I follow named KBK Customs. He pretty dope. And then it's a lot of other people, but I started watching Silverado, and
that's
then
what's
that's
up.
what made me, yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, I had KBK on the podcast as well. So
Yeah, shout out KBK.
yeah, yeah. High energy dude. I like the interview. He's doing some dope stuff. Brief announcement. Brief announcement. Just so you know, the website is almost ready to go. There'll be a soft launch that's going to be coming up very, very soon. Like I mentioned before, you'll be able to get some merchandise from your boy Davidito Designs on there. If you want to get a pair of custom shoes, you can reach me there. Right now, you can reach me on Instagram if you want. Just DM me. But on the website, you'll be able to give me more description on what you want and what you're looking for, and we'll be able to take your vision or your idea and put it onto a shoe. You'll have your own piece of custom shoe art to walk around in or put up in a box and admire, whatever you prefer. Back to the pod. What would you say right now? You said you got 4 years in. What is the biggest lesson that you've learned in those last 4 years? In whether it be how your art has grown, how your business has grown, anything, communicating with customers. What would you say is the biggest thing that you've learned so far?
The biggest thing I've learned is just it ain't it's everything's not gonna be perfect, but just make sure it's done right the first time. So you don't have to, have customers coming back saying, "Hey, this right here messed up," whatever. That's probably one of the biggest things. Just make sure that you got your stuff, get it done right the first time. But that's why I say I don't rush when I'm doing my work because I want to make sure it's nice and presentable. So yeah, probably just make sure get it done right the first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the questions I like to ask people that are on the podcast is, what is one tip that you would give somebody who is new to the game, right? Someone who says, hey, I want to start customizing shoes. What's one tip that you would give them?
Mm, I would say just think outside the box. Like when you starting, I know they may not know like a lot about it yet, but just think outside the box because it's like a lot of stuff that maybe probably look the same. So you want to be different to grab that like that get the people's attention. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like so when you start and just think outside the box, like be different, like be unique, like, do something different.
okay. So let me ask you this question. What got you into doing art, period? I know you're doing customized shoes, but what got you into doing art?
Uh, I don't even. I think I've been doing art since I was in kindergarten, just drawing stick figures and stuff. But yeah, it was my elementary school. Uh, um, we have like the different art projects and stuff to do. And I
Yeah.
had this one. It was a watercolor painting or something like that. And then it was a piece of art that had got sent to a museum. My teacher sent it to a museum so the people can see it and stuff. So then after that, I'm like, that's when I fell in love with like art more. And then like just having art in general, like in high school and stuff, art class, like we have the different, like we have our sketchbook and just writing, like not writing but drawing like different, like it would be something like different because the top, like the what he would give us to draw, it would be like it would be a weird topic, but it's different and it's like fun. So it's like it'll make you want to do it more. But yeah, just I've been doing art for like a long time. But the
Yeah.
shoes started a few years ago, but art since I was a little kid.
Yeah, that's a recurring theme, man. I think a lot of people who do this or do street art or whatever the case may be start at a young age doing it. This is the same thing for me. I started really young doing art and just it's kind of grown with me and stayed with me and gotten better over time and all those
Right.
things. So
Mm-hmm.
so this next question may be a little hard. You got 4 years of customs that you've done. Give me your
Mm-hmm.
top five customs that you've created.
I must. I would say I don't know if you saw the pink donut forces I did.
Okay.
I'll say that's top five. That's one of them. And then the Joker cleats. The Joker cleats. Yeah, that's one. That's another one. Mm, uh, three more. Did you? I know you seen. I did like the chrome hearts with the organ eggshell like theme.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those that's one of them. Uh, how this hard the last two things. Uh, oh, no. Oh wait, maybe yeah. But the wait, Keely Ringo won them. I did the when the Georgia won the national championship. The Keely Ringo he got the game winning interception, and I put it on the side of the Air Forces with the
Okay.
championship logo. And then yeah, it was a special request from one of my people. So that one was a challenge too. But when it came out, like it looked pretty dope. So yeah, those and the last one probably dang, mm, it's hard. Oh, the forces I did. It was the Horthane forces. They like they all the way at the bottom. I did the Michael Myers, the Leatherface, the
Mm.
Jason Freddy Krueger, and then I had added patches to the the toe, and then yeah, and those were for me personally. So them took about what 3 to 4 weeks, but that's probably my last one, my top five.
Okay.
Yeah,
So in doing this, like you said, you're 4 years in now. What has given you the resilience or the drive to continue to be able to do this? Right, like it's very easy to get burnt out
hmm
doing this type of stuff because it's a lot of labor and it takes time. Right. So talk to me a little bit about your resilience in being able to continue to move forward with this and do this. 4 years of being consistent is a long time. So.
right. So I would just say the support system, like family, with the support, and then just thinking about like art, like it's always something new. So like just thinking about something new, then adding it to your canvas is what make it fun because you're doing something different each time So that's like probably another reason. And then just, knowing that like it's like, wow, dang. Like I'll still be in shock sometimes, like, dang, I really did this. Like, so it's like it's just fun. Like, and then with the support and all that from the family and friends and stuff, that's what made me keep going. And then I just want to just keep perfecting my craft and get better at it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, what's for you? What's happening for you in the future? What does the future look like for you right now?
Uh, with the business or in general?
Yeah. What is the plan? What's the future plan? Business,
My
personal. What's
plan,
the future plan for you?
my plan is to just keep, like, I want to be worldwide with it. Like, just get my name like really big and just like how I'm starting with the like and that with the high schoolers. I got the little league kids, the college NFL, like just having them like showcase your work on a different level, and like for the people to see it. Like I just wanted to be like worldwide, and then just have a really big like what can I say? Just go real big with it. That's all. But yeah,
Cool. That's what's up, man. Hopefully you get there, sir. I hope you keep pushing and
yes, sir.
growing it. 4 years is a long time. It's good to see that you're continuing to push through and see that you have some resilience and you're growing and you're motivated. So that's dope to see
Yes, sir.
for sure. So last thing before we get out of here, where could the people find you at if they wanted to reach out to you, get some customs, follow you, so on and so forth? What does that look like?
So the Instagram is Euniquecraftz_customs on IG. Is unique with the E and crafts with the Z. So it's Euniquecraftz_customs. Then Facebook is my name, but it's my business stuff. It's Donovan Warren. It's DONOVYN with the it's spelled with a Y. And then I got my YouTube, like TikTok. It's all the same. Euniquecraftz_customs. So
That's what's
yeah.
up, man. Thank you for
Yes,
being
sir.
on, dude. I greatly appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
man. Keep pushing, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Boom. There we have it. Another episode of the Lace 'em Up podcast. Thank you again for tuning in. If you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave your comments down below in the comment section. If there's a question you want me to ask these artists while they're on, leave them there, right? If there's something more that you want to know, leave them there. But continue to follow your boy and join your boy on this journey, right? As we continue to interview more people, as we continue to try to grow this web page. Subscribe if you have not done so already. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share the content, right? You can also follow these podcasts specifically on Spotify on the Lace 'em Up podcast. That's what the them is actually a EM. All right. So until next time, remember, fear is fake. Creating is problem solving. Peace.
It takes wisdom to grab these sneakers and spin them. Cut a couple of linen and match them up with the denim call. Davidito, he'll cook it up like a kilo. And have your Air Ones appropriate with the stilo. He's no Lilo, but he's mean with the stitch.